Is the British Empire trading its suits for eye patches? Is London about to trigger World War III on the high seas? Putin's top lieutenant just sent a chilling warning to the West, labeling the UK as Blackbeard Pirates. The fuse is lit, the stakes are nuclear, and the target is Russia's secret shadow fleet. London says they're seizing ships, Moscow says they're ready to fire. Today, we're breaking down the explosive confrontation that could turn the ocean into a literal battlefield. Buckle up, this is getting dangerous. Welcome back. Today we aren't just talking about politics, we're talking about a move that could rewrite the rules of international waters. The tension between the UK and Russia just hit a boiling point. The British government has officially signaled its intention to seize Russian oil tankers at sea. We're talking about physically stopping, boarding, and taking control of Russian property and international territory. The response from the Kremlin? It wasn't just a diplomatic protest, it was a total verbal assault. Dmitry Medvedev, the former Russian president and Putin's right-hand man, didn't hold back. He called the British government Blackbeard Pirates. He's accusing London of abandoning international law for state-sponsored dacoity. Why is the UK doing this? What is this shadow fleet they're hunting? And is Russia actually going to start a naval war over an oil tanker? Let's get into the details. The British playbook, hunting the shadow fleet. First, let's look at the why. For 2 years, the West has tried to bankrupt Russia's war machine with sanctions. They put a price cap on Russian oil, saying you can't sell it for more than $60 a bar. When the news hit Moscow, Dmitry Medvedev went nuclear, metaphorically. He took to social media and delivered a masterclass in insults. By calling them Blackbeard Pirates, he's tapping into a specific history. Blackbeard was the most feared pirate of the 18th century, a man who lived outside the law. Medvedev's message was clear. London, you've stopped being a government and started being a gang of thieves. But here is where it gets scary. He used the term Casus Belli. For those who don't speak Latin, that means an act that justifies war. Russia isn't just calling names, they are setting a legal trap. They are saying that if a British warship touches a Russian commercial vessel in international waters, it's not a sanction, it's an act of war. And under Russian military doctrine, they reserve the right to respond with force. The danger of the high seas. Let's talk about the reality of the ocean. International waters are supposed to be free for everyone. That's the freedom of navigation principle that the US and UK usually brag about protecting. If the UK starts seizing ships based on suspected sanctions violations, they are opening a Pandora's box. Scenario A, the Royal Navy stops a ship, Russia sends a destroyer to Seizure.